It is April 4, 2026, 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Here we are, another update. You guys, I don't want to get bananaed off of TikTok, all right? I want whatever else. So I always say this in the beginning because I don't want to get bananaed, all right? Just bear with me. Ladies and gentlemen, these reports are all rumors. I'm bringing you public news from around the world. Please remember to follow, like, share, and repost. Please verify all info on your own. Even my own thoughts and input are for entertainment purposes only. Let's get into it. Now, you're going to be asking me, like, what's banana, right? Now, for all, bananas is basically banned. I don't want to get on TikTok, all right? Anyway, so Pete Hagshit is going a little cuckoo, guys. He's busting like Heath Ledger in the Joker movie. He's really paranoid right now. He's worried about being next. So what's his solution? Do a better job? Nah. His solution is just basically fire anyone that he thinks is close to his potential successor, which is U.S. Army Secretary Driscoll. He's one of the top generals. Many think that he is going to succeed Hagshit. So I guess when Hagshit is getting drunk on the job and he's doing rails off his tattoos while listening to heavy metal, he starts going into paranoia, thinking he's going to be the next one out. I guess the ink from his Kaffir tattoo or something is... anyways, that's probably what it is. Today, an Iranian drone took out a US CH-47 Chinook in Kuwait. And unfortunately, we lost two A-10 Thunderbolt. These are two Thunderbolt 2s, Warhawks. They are known as ground attack aircrafts. The first one was shot down, and then another one went to find it, recover it, and that was apparently shot down as well. So that makes two A-210s that were shot down in just one day, ladies and gentlemen. Like, why would you send a Anyways, Trump now has the worst approval rating amongst any president ever. He has a worse approval rating than Richard Nixon. And this was after Richard Nixon, who had like the worst. Trump just beat him. But this was after Richard Nixon went through his scandals, impeachments, whatever. Like when he was like at the bottom of the bottom, Trump actually beat him, right? And I'm shocked. Not because why is Trump getting, the worst approval rating? It's that there's actually still intelligent people out there that, yes, there are. But even like the he's our Messiah and I'm going to buy all his merch. It sounds like even they're kind of twisting, which I'm shocked at that. Iran is hitting with more cluster bombs. And Iran is maintaining the fact that they've only used a little over 10% of their stockpile and arsenal. They put out a new Lego movie, which is pretty fire. Honestly, whoever's doing their trolling is doing a crazy good job. A large number of his soldiers were hit tonight in southern Qim, which is southeast Lebanon. And within just 48 hours of Trump saying that Iranian air defenses are done and destroyed, Iran has downed an F-15. They've downed two A-10 Warthogs. They've badly damaged an F-16, possibly two. And they've damaged two Black Hawk helicopters. And just 48 hours after Trump saying, they're done, obviously. So you guys, Trump and are trying to capture control by attacking civilian infrastructure. But this is doing so much harm and absolutely the opposite. Not only does the world know that this is a war crime, but even Americans know that this is wrong. And that's probably why his approval rating is in the toilets. The fact that they are doing this, it just confirms that, you guys, it's more or less, it's game over. And right now, they're just doing whatever they can. It's like a dog chasing its tail. They're just running in circles, don't know what the hell to do. And it's embarrassing to say that they don't know what to do. I'm going to share a true story with you. Okay, I had a friend that was talking to this girl, and everybody told him, dude, this girl is not good for you. Like, it's not good. And he wanted to prove everybody wrong so badly, that this girl is the one for me. She's my soulmate. He ended up continuing the relationship, and it went on and it went on, and it got deeper. But guess what happened? He found out for himself that the girl wasn't good for him. And it's pretty sad because the girl ended up cheating on my buddy. But this is kind of the situation that I would say is kind of what's happening right now. Is, they don't want to be proven wrong. They want to be like, they want to get their jersey retired so bad that Trump and are not going to admit that, let's just call it a loss. Now, is in a different story because religiously speaking, I'm not even going to get into that because there's so many inconsistencies there. But even religiously, needs this. Okay, they need the grand finale because that's how. Anyways, I'm not going to get into it. Okay, and then the crazies that support that, they also need their grand finale. So now, like, what happens, right? Like pack it up. This whole like the grand finale thing that you're thinking, it's not happening. Like, there's not. What are you gonna do at this rate? Like, do you revise? Anyways, let's go on from there. So, guys, I've literally been saying this for over a month now, right? That Iran has all like positions of power. They have all the leverage, and they won't accept a ceasefire under any circumstances. Yesterday, I told you again that Trump made an attempt for a ceasefire, and Iran's like, middle finger, whatever. Here's a Kubi day. Now, Iran has said that, look, we were negotiating, we were ready to give up our uranium, but you guys attacked us like a few hours later. Fool me once, let's keep the George Bush thing, right? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. However he said it. But really, at this point, right? It's Iran also feels like, look, if they stop, they're going to be attacked again in the future. It's just going to give time for Trump and his people to like regroup, and it's just, I mean, Iran has Trump and where they're weak, and they know, dude, like pedal to the metal right now, or all else. So Trump is trying to control this by throwing fire, right? Control the fire by throwing more gasoline on it. And he's calling it, and he's telling everyone it's water, but it's not, it's gasoline. And so it's lies, right? And weeks ago, I said that the allies in the world will switch sides to Team Iran. And unfortunately, that's exactly what is happening, ladies and gentlemen. Why are they switching to Team Iran? I've made plenty of videos about this. I even have one pinned, so check it out. But Iran's military power, these guys are going 2v1 right now against, unfortunately, I don't even want to say the US because that represents us. I want to say Trump, okay? They're taking a 2v1, Trump and which is insane. Okay, the resource control, the Strait of Hormuz and other things, the leverage opportunities with them and their neighbors is plenty. Funny enough, right? Trump and have been saying that they want a regime change in Iran. And with all the recent firings and everything that are happening in the US, it looks like the regime change is happening here at home, not in Iran, within the Trump admin. So it looks like Trump's government is the one doing the regime change. It's funny how things work. All right, guys, I'm out. I will see you tomorrow. Have yourself a wonderful morning. Bye-bye.